here. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite piece of melted metal's favorite nerd, and today we are looking at DX9 Slag, the Legends class. If you want to see some bloopers, feel free to go to the end of the video and watch that. But we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, this is on loan to me once again from Robert D, who I love. I've already drank my cup of coffee. I'm doing these reviews back to back, so unfortunately that part of the day is over, but we're going to continue along with this. Same sort of detailing, same silver finish, same yellow finish, all the red paint detailed on. Like, it's another really well painted figure. We have the yellow, which is just yellow plastic, and like I said with the sludge, I like the yellow plastic, but I think it looks weird with the silver plastic. That's a subjective thing. You may not feel the same way, and that's fine. Red horns, they're translucent, and blue painted eyes, which look spectacular, I might add. A couple pieces of translucent pieces here. And overall, pretty good. The head articulation, zilch. Jaw does open on a double hinge. You got to watch because, you know, when a peekaboo want to come out, but other than that, he's all right. And then you got the arms here. Ball pegs, so you get out to there, back to there. You get the swivel forward, not really much back. It bumps into the side piece here. I'm guessing there's an elbow there. No, maybe not. Interesting. I just took this guy out of the box. I haven't messed with him yet, so I got to mess with him for a minute before we start transforming him. And on the back we have another. Oh, it's a universal joint. So you get the hinge out to there because this will be the arm, and then the swivel. Bicep swivel that's really tight, like a Thai guy. And let's see if he has an elbow. Yeah, there it is. So, you know, it's the same. It looks like it's going to be the same type of thing that we just looked at yesterday, where everything is painted and sculpted well, but the actual utility of the figure becomes an issue due to joint tolerances. But that's just my prediction. I'm going to mess with them, but I'll be right back and we'll transform them. But before we do, here's a couple accessories. Red sword, translucent red plastic, looks the part. No detailings aside from sculpt, but it does look, you know, like Slag's sword, so that's good. And the same situation with the gun. And we got the same little giblets on here. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's 2 for 2 with the DX9 giblets. Now, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I talked about in the Mugger review from Corebot that sometimes Legends class engineering really eats me up because I underestimate it. This is an example of such. This is really pretty intricate, but open up the tail here, and you need to get this around these legs, so just get them out of the way the best you can. It's a little bit of a pain, I have found, to get them out. I'm gonna see if I can do anything better this time. These legs here are tabbed into this yellow piece. And this goes back to kind of what I was saying with, good grief, the kind of tolerances of like, I'm scared because I don't want to break it, but I can't figure out a way to do it easily, and I struggled with it last time as well. Let me see if, all right, that wasn't hateful. Maybe I'll go that route. All right, so let's try that. Get the arm up, and then that will allow you to bend, and then bend the tail around to the chest and come around underneath. Yeah, so that worked. Last time I just kind of moved it around the leg. Ooh, that's a pain. So these untab, like I said, if I can get them to there and there, and then they come down. This becomes the chest, which is interesting. These pieces open up, these side pieces, like his signature wings. It's hung up on something there. Like, everything just gets hung up. So, this is cool too. Like the front legs come down and then spin to the back of the chest, and then this comes up and plugs in, forming like the chest. Like, that's really quite clever, I think, personally. we'll get the hands out using the weapons like we did with Sludge, because there's nothing to grab onto, so to speak. All right, there we go. And then bring this down, and you got the head. Now let's sort these legs out, which is fairly intricate as well. This becomes the foot, and it's a lot of moving pieces. So just in order to keep yourself oriented, let's see what we got to do here. Oh, there it is. The hinge is right there. So then this comes down, and then this is a double hinge here. So you want to accordion that in, and that all collapses. So, like, you know, like, I really like the engineering on these. I truly do. And then double hinge in. And that's this guy. No need to clean him up. I think we're good as is. I think he looks fantastic. You know, like I just like the other ones, we got loose hips again, but let's go through it, all right? So the head sculpt, on the money once again. Nice blue and silver paint on it, looks great. Articulation-wise, I don't know what that's on. I'm guessing a ball peg, because I'm getting a little bit of an angle on it. Yeah, but it's a tight joint once again. But it looks great. Chrome here. We got these universals for the same thing that we talked about in dinosaur mode. Let me back out a little bit now, shall we? It's a little intense. So it gets you 90 degrees, and then the swivel, and then also, you know, out and kind of a reverse butterfly acts the same. We have that swivel here. You can see that mushroom cap in there. The mushroom cap is painted with the silver, which is probably why we're having the tolerance issues. I'm not going to force it, but it's there. Goodness gracious. The house is just falling apart on me. Anyway. No waist swivel once again. No wrist swivel once again. Hips, ball pegs, T-jointed. Better than Sludge, but still loosey-goosey. Thigh swivel is an addition to the swivel at the ball peg. And these grays don't match. I'm not sure if that is intentional or not, but it is quite bizarre. Knee, single hinge, gets you just about 90 degrees. I say let's give it to him. No ankle tilt, but you do get a toe tilt, which kind of acts as if, and no rocker. So it's almost identical to Sludge in its capabilities, and you know, and in its like both in its pluses and negatives. Except I think I like the engineering to this even more. And size comparison wise, there he is with Blaster from Iron Factory and Power Glide from Hasbro. So about the same. Final thoughts wise, it's almost the same as Sludge in terms of its negatives. There's a limited amount of articulation, no waist swivel, no wrist swivel, limited ankle articulation, etc. And then on top of that, there's some clearance issues. Clearance with the panels moving around, and then also joints being too tight or in some cases too loose. So it's almost completely identical in terms of its negatives. The only other negative that this guy has that I think I need to mention is that it's very difficult to get him balanced because of the amount of weight that he has on his back. Just to show you, like there's his backpack, and it cleans up really well, but he's just back heavy, and these hips, you know, are not the best, so it creates an issue to balance him. However, if you just fold out the tail and use it as a heel spur, it's a bit unsightly, but it'll keep him up like a champ with no problem. Positives wise, though, he may have even more than Sludge because the materials are still good, the paint is still good, the paint is still in abundance. Accessories make sense, Dino mode looks good, Robot mode looks good, all that stuff looks good, but the extra added bonus here is that the transformation is really, really, really interesting. Like I like the fact that they're like swiveling the top and bottoms. You know what I mean? Like I think that's his back legs that that's his back legs that he's using for his arms. You know, it's just something new and different. It's just you get a little tired of doing the same sort of transformation with some of these Dinobots, and it's cool to see something new. You know, the problem with that is that we don't have a waist swivel and stuff like that, so it has to be taken into account. But you know, and it's not like this figure's perfect. Just like the Sludge, there's plenty of issues, but like I still like him. I mean, I like him better than Grasser. Oh! What's that?
Oh, nothing. Just blocking negative comments.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. But I do recommend him in all seriousness. I think he's a good figure. He just has some limitations. As long as you're aware, conscious, and okay with those limitations, I think you'll enjoy the figure. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite piece of. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite piece of. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite piece of metals. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite piece of. Oh my lord. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite piece of melted. Oh no, he didn't.